All right, here we have an 1885 book, The Christmas Number, Volume 13, Number 2. Look how beautiful the architect of this cover really is. St. Nicholas is here, is I guess who it went to. Look at this. This is just beautiful for young folks. Alright, and this is a magazine. St. Nicholas, December 1885. That makes it 131 years old. Whoa. So as you can see, it's going to be a little bit fragile. It's pretty old. In the days where it was put together by Staples. Okay. Really old. The new storybook by Miss Alcott. A lot of nice advertising. You notice the pages are not all of the same size, and that was okay back then. They did do the best they could. Books for young folks, holiday books for young people. A lot of advertising. What you find in the old books. There's a lot of advertising in there. Living age. Okay. Publication of the Century Company. Alright. So, a Valentine little music here. Some cool little stories. The New Year of St. Nicholas. The leading features for 1885 and 86. Alright, letting you know some of the stuff they're going to have. Books for boys and girls. 15-course music collection. Some delightful books. The Merry-Go-Round, Bullet and Shields, Abraham Lincoln, Bryant's Library of Poetry and Songs, of course the Webster Dictionary, the Gazetters, Stamping Outfit, Christmas cards by mail. Alright, for $1.10 for postage. 10 double figured cards, each with separate envelope and an antique Christmas card. Oh, look at that contest. Wow, $1,000 first prize. Okay. Etcher and Etching. The Ivory Soap Souvenir for 1886. Oh, look at that. Ivory Soap Souvenir. Wow. Okay. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Some more advertising. Now, usually when you see a blank piece of paper, there's a picture on the other side. Oh yes. Portrait of a little girl. Engraved for St. Nicholas after a painting by Sir Joshua Reynolds. Okay. And you have the whole The little Christmas tree. Oh, I'll put it so you can read it and pause it if you want, so that you can read it. And some more nice stories. Got so many pictures in this one, huh? More storytelling than pictures. So these pages aren't too bad. Of course, you know, they're all different sizes and stuff. As you can clearly see, they're all of different sizes, but hey, it's 131 years old here. The snowstorm. Ah, someone done like a little poetry. New bits of talk for young folks. Oh, look at that. They're building a snowman. Cool. A magic clock story. Santa Claus on a Lark. Okay, by Washington Gladden. Enough for two. Okay. Just nice to go through. There you go. Oh ho ho ho, laughs a little man as the boy tumbles backwards onto the snow. Oops, I guess so. Are they trying to get a ride on Santa's sleigh, huh? Look at that. There he is, the same little man, and he tossed ill above his head. Ooh, look at that. The bears all catching their salmon, ain't they? Really nice. How fishes climb hill. Ah, that's the story. Look at that. I went slow on that, so you could just pause the video, read what you want to read. School life at Rugby. Okay, had a nice little story. Can you imagine that? Story of 131 years ago. Reminds me of the walkways in the old forts. And so now some more pictures of school life. See how different some of the pages are in size? Very different. And look at that. A morning during vacation time. Okay. Ooh. Dr. Thomas Arnold, headmaster at the Rugby School from 1828 to 1842. All right. Putting this and that together. Sky sailing. One little rhythm in the world of rhythms. Christmas Before Last. Another story. Missed a page there. The Fruit of the Fragile Palm. Christmas Before Last. Keep off the grass. Okay. Birds are trying to read the sign. Trying to obey. Okay, among the lawmakers. The page has an adventure of an officer seeker. Ah. Okay. From Batch to Wagner. 16 and 6. Oh, look at that. That's cute. The Adventure of a Mouse. Oops. Trying to figure out how to get that one out. If not, they better get. Through the register. Okay. For middle-aged little folks. Jack in the Pulpit. Okay. Oops, there's the frog. For very little folks. A very little one. And Mother Goose. Some editorial notes, the letterbox, '56 report, there you go, the riddle box. Letter circle, crossword. Alright. And then more advertising. And Pear's soap, a specialty for infants. You're going to see back then in those days there's a lot of Pear's soap advertising in a lot of the books, magazine, whatever you want to call these. They're big enough to be books. They sure have enough pages. There's all kinds of advertising. Ooh, buy a pocket watch for $3.50. Was something. Silk mitten. Oh, look at that. Cool, cool. A lot of advertising. Spices and mustard. Christmas toys by mail. Seafoam. Christmas present. Only $1. $1. Always a lot of advertising. But I guess, you know, when you didn't have TV and stuff like that, back then you needed to know what was going on, how to get things. So getting these old magazines were very important. Gave you a connection to the rest of the outside world instead of just your tiny little surroundings. James means $3 shoes. The best hairdressing cocaine. It kills. Oh wow. That would be really different today, you know. $1, 50 cents, and then whatever $1. Two sizes, the 50 cents or the dollar size. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful picture. Well, that's the way to end that. Beautiful book. All right. And here we have it all. I don't know, I kind of like so this is the end of it. I do kind of like this picture right here. I hope that this ends up being my cover picture for this video. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing you this really super old 1885 book. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend. If you know other book collectors, by all means send them the video. Let them see some of history of 131 years ago. All right, bye-bye now. Okay, here we have some really super old. These are 1894. So that's 122 years ago. Magazine, and this is the Cosmopolitan. Well, magazine, book. Looks more like a book. Cosmopolitan book. Look at the pages in this. Look at the paper. They're all different lengths, but they're all put together by this great big old staple. Now the cover's not there. We start with page 1, but the back is there. Royal baking powder, Alpine violet perfume. Look at that. All right. So it does have some. The Library of American Literature. Some good advertisement there. So they start right off with some advertisement. Pierre's shaving stick, their favorite everywhere. Okay. There's the Hall Cologne Hall. The finest hotel in the world. Wow. The price is $4 and upward per day. Liberal discounts for parties staying for a protracted period. Ooh. Special summer offer for $1. Look at that. Whole bunch of encyclopedias. And what's really funny is after they give you some of all the advertising, of course you can always pause so you can look at some of the advertising. Talking about some of the colleges that you can go to. Some more advertising. Military Academy, School for Girls, Miss Kimball's School for Girls, Homestead School for Girls. Wow, a lot of schools for girls, huh? Look at that, they even put Friends School for both sexes. Wow. Okay, but you see how even at the bottom the pages are different lengths and everything. Really super old. We give away. Ooh. Alright, then they have an empty page. It almost makes you feel like that's the beginning. But it's so they can put this picture of Marie Antoinette. Look at that. And then it kind of like starts the whole thing. It tells you that it's volume 7, August of 1894, and this is number 4. Marie Antoinette. Okay. That says right down at the bottom. Copyright 1894 by John Bisson Walker. Wow. Alright, some very nice pictures in here. Oh, elegant. Marie Antoinette. and her children. All right. How many of you have seen portraits of her with her children? See, what's really funny is these pages are all different lengths. Elegant pictures, huh? Beautiful. Nice to see the pictures. Oh, wow. The Princess de la Mala. Okay. It says right there. Alright, apparently this is her whole journey with all the portraits. Oh, look at that. Horse and wagon. Coach trip out of London. Okay. Roman ruins at Virginia Water, Windsor. Again, you can really see the difference in the size of the paper. Ooh, all right. A typical coachman. All right. This is actually drawn. Look at that. It says drawn by Max Kelper. All right. He's the one writing it all. Steers right into the next page. Coaching trip out of London again. Beautiful pictures, huh? Wow. Ain't that something, huh? Just to think of how old this really is. 122 years ago. It's an old book. Easy to turn the pages because they're all different size. This is a pretty big book, so I'm just going through the pictures. Summer tour to Alaska. Ah. Okay. It's quite the book, really. Okay, and this one has to be seen this way. Ooh. There we go. Very nice. Look how beautifully designed that is. The architect of it all. Very beautiful. Oops, and this one's this way. And this one is this way. And this one is this way. It's like those souvenir folders. You gotta turn all kinds of ways in order to get it all. Interesting for sure. We got 2 pages that are about the same here. The story of a club. Okay, club must be plants. Not too much there. Couple of ladies here. Here we have some Indians. Not too much. The killing of the captain is what this story is all about. Alright, so as you can see, it's quite the book. Pages are really old. There's a little bit of water stain, not too bad. Definitely some unique pictures in here. The English Napoleon. It's starting to get a little hard to turn the pages because I'm on the second half. To do that with one hand. But you get to kind of see how things were back then. This goes right into that one. Oh, look at this picture. Very different, very unique. Tell me, Sleepy Columbine. Okay. The Modern Magician. Ah! I've lost my space where I was. Oh well. Anyhow, you get the idea of the book. I showed you the back. Let's start from the back now. Baking powder. Okay, some of these pages are about the same size. Some more of the advertising. Oh, look at that, bikes. Does not say how much they are. Huh. That would be cool to look at all the advertising, all these cameras and everything. Bikes, cameras, collar buttons. Ooh, look at that. Syrup of figs. Okay. A lot of advertising. French soups. John Philip Soisa. All right. Oh, look at that. All right, so this is quite the book. Nice old one. A little bit of water damage there. Pretty good. A lot about Napoleon. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing you this great big old book. Pretty thick, all stapled together. I mean, look at that. The age of this, 126 years ago. Can you imagine that? All right, be sure to sub me. Join me as a friend because we got some more of these super old books here. And we'll bring them right to you. They're all auction finds. So you never know what you're going to get at the auction. Make good books for reading. But these are really vintage and really old. Alright, bye-bye now. Well, look at this skinny little dictionary. It says a new vest pocket Webster Dictionary. Compliments of Band-Aid brands. Adhesive bandages. Can you imagine that? Back in the days, they used to sponsor the old Webster Dictionary. Oh, look at this. This is really super old. Definitely small. Skinny, skinny, skinny. And look at this. Webster Popular. The glued part of the P, it's all in there. Popular Modern Vest Pocket Dictionary by Jane Whitehead. Look at that. And see how the copyright, that's the same as those old Disney magazines. It says copyright MCML7. That is so funny. And of course, you know, a lot of the words, I mean, it's so skinny. It's like 1 or 2 words to describe, that's it. Not much to it. Just a very, very, very skinny. So if you happen to know the year of this, when this may have been made, by all means, leave a comment. Now, I marked this spot right here because I thought, you know how sometimes the sayings are just, how they described back then, it's just like, I had said kinky once to my kids when they were teenagers and stuff, and they go, "Oh, Mom, don't say that." And I says, well, kinky only means your hair's all in a fuzz, you know? Fuzzy hair. And kinky had a different definition. My daughter showed me in a dictionary what it meant in today's world. And so I says, but my dictionary says different. And I got my dictionary out. And of course, mine was with the hair and stuff. But there was one I found, juice, right here. Fluid from animal or vegetable tissue. Can you imagine? Fluid from animal is it or vegetable tissue? I thought, what a way to describe juice. See how a lot of the sayings are so different. But anyhow, you know, this is just a really, really super old, skinny, and very good condition dictionary. And if you look at the very beginning, you know, here's the first page and stuff. Look at the second page. It tells you how to use this dictionary. And I thought, wow, that's kind of funny. Then, of course, definitions and spelling and pronunciations. And that's all really good. But I just thought, this is really super old. You know, and of course in the back, division into syllables. But it's a very, very old one, and it's just, whoops, glued together. Alright, stay tuned for more. Bye-bye now. Okay, this is a rather interesting little book. If you notice, it's been put together here by string, because that's how they did it back in the old days. And this is a 1902, The Kent's Hill Breeze. So nice little booklet. Now, let me see, gotta get it open here. Oh, there we go. So it has some interesting information in it. Very different. Higgins and Campbell agents in Kent Hill. A little advertising. Maine Wesleyan Seminar and Female College. Okay. Well, these pages are going to be a little hard. They're nice and thick pages. Okay, and here we have some more information. General advantages. Then the expense. So, this was a female college. Normal school, Conservatory of Music, an art school, commercial college. Okay, I think this is all just a bunch of advertising. Beginning to look like that. The Rentsville Breeze. Editorial board. Ooh. The Romance of a Picture. Oh, girls, girls. I got the biggest joke of the season to tell you. Ah, it's a whole story. All right, well, let me show that to you. I wonder why it has 185 on there. Because there is no big, must be a continuance. But there's definitely no pages missing. I think that's something. So it must be a continuance book. Okay. For those of you who had paused it because you want to be able to read the whole story, I'll go through this slowly for you. It must have continued from another page. So they're giving you part of the big book of the whole story. Oops. My Mother's Face. Oh, a poem. Very good. Okay. Then we continue. Okay, this is letting you know what's going on. And here's the center of the book, as you can see, put together by string. That's how things were done way back then. Gee, I'm trying to grab the next page here for you. It's getting a little hard here. There we go. Got it. Conceal, Bowden second. Alright. Nice little main booklet. Let's have where they give you part in one day and one week and part the next. Broke it all down so you don't get all the information at once. The exchange department was zoological flame. Cool. Another very nice poem. Then one to Peggy. The appointment announcements. Customer department here. University of Maine advertising. Merrill Studio. Lisbon Street, Lewiston. Alright. We are headquarters. Okay. And this is the cover. And the back of the book. Alright. So isn't that an interesting book? June of 1902. Alright, you like looking at history. I have a lot more to show you. Alright, and I go through the pages slow enough so you can just put it on full screen, pause it, and read what you want to read. Alright? Bye-bye now. It's like getting a magazine. Only you're getting it in video form. Pick your spot, sit down, and enjoy a good read. Bye-bye now. Okay, here we have March issue of the Disney magazine. Now this magazine has stories and comics. So it's definitely a kid entertainment magazine. And I don't see a year, so if any of you know what years that these magazines were made, I'd appreciate you leaving that in a comment. And I think anybody else who looks at this video would also appreciate that. But this came free when you buy a 1 24-ounce of Biz or 4 5.5 ounces of Zest. I thought Zest was a bar of soap, but apparently it was something else way back when. Alright, let's look at some of these beautiful pictures on the cover. Look at that. Kind of neat, huh? Look at all our characters. They're so much fun. Alright. And in this issue you have Puffing Billy's Victory, Erie Canal, Brer Rabbit, The Hyena, story by Lucille Ball. Oh, a story by Lucille Ball? Oh, that was really neat to have a story by her. Okay, and Goofy, of course, some of his comments. All right. And it starts out by telling you hello again. And you can always just pause some of these so that you can read everything. Puffing Billy's Victory. Here you go. This is Mickey, it says. Then you have Goofy. Lucille Ball, her wacky brand of comedy, has brightened many a television screen. Here is an enlightenment personal story from her childhood. Oh, that's going to be so neat. Nature's Family album. And a Rabbit in the Big Rock. All right. So here we have some more beautiful pictures. Ranger Woodlore Nature Hikes. Goofy Sports. Okay. Oh, maybe in here? No, see, there's no year to this. And this is where I would have expected a year. It's the 26th Walt Disney production. That helps anybody try to let me know what year this is. Oh, one page at a time now. Come on. Oh, this is a little hard to do it one-handed here. Well, maybe I'll try it from the top and it'll work better. There we go. All right, so this is your whole story. Beautiful pictures. And this is where you can just pause it and read it for yourself. Oh, it talks about 1813 and back in 1801. There's 1801. Just go ahead and pause if you want to read it. I'm going to 1825. Beautiful picture. 1829. Alright. Oh! Ranger Woodlords, Nature's Hike. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Alright. Here's the story. Again, just pause it so you can read it. Oh, now it's the bear rabbit. Look at him. Oh, what happened to him? There's the rock. Fox threw the rock down. All right. Here we have. Look what he's doing to him. Got that rabbit right by the ear. What did you think you were doing, huh? Here's Mr. Turtle. Ooh. All right. Don't you just love the pictures? Okay, now this one's all Lucille Ball. Whoops, wait a minute. Skip the page here. One more page first. A little harder when it's in the old books, huh? One page at a time. Not ready for Lucille Ball yet. Ta-da! There we go. Simply say. Ooh. happy as a lark. It's like water off the duck's back. Pulling a fast one. Get a hold of yourself. Making a play on words. Okay. Hold up your own end. Oops. Then we go to this one. It's the thought that counts. And then the end. Cool. Cute. And we have Lucille Ball. Okay, that's her and her dad. And there she is. You don't need money to have fun or a yard full of toys. How many times do you hear that said? Alright, you can just pause the story. So you can read all about it. Alright, and some more comments. Such a beautiful section for the kids. Alright. And we have a little story about the hyena. There you go. And Disneyland in Colombia. Look at that. Beautiful pictures. Look at that ship. Beautiful. Beautiful pictures. Look at that. Okay. And the Goofy Zoo. The Riddle of the Brightest Amber. Okay. Look at the pictures. There you go. And look at that beautiful picture. Oops, I think I went in the wrong order on that one, huh? Okay. How to draw Peter Pan portrait. Okay. It's all goofy. Oh, it was supposed to go this way. Right there, then they go one, then they skip over to the other page. There's two. Then three. And four. Then five. Then six. Yay. There we go. The tip. Okay. The Erie Canal. A nice little story there. Okay, now they got puzzles on here for you to solve. A little playing, play the game, get to the diamond. Grandma Duck's farm, kids get to color it. Anna Min's. Here's some clues. Gateway to the next month. Ah! Alright, that's the gateway to the next month. Da, da, da. Donald Duck of Irritation. Mickey. Cool, cool. A whole bunch of nice extra articles. And you can tell it's an old magazine because look how they're dressed. So, and the back cover, of course, has some more. Yeah, that's it. Had some more comics there. Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so if you have an idea, or if you know what year these magazines were made, see how they're kind of like upside down all around? Or oh, you have to put it to a mirror. Looking Glass Story. Okay. So you take the book, you put it up to a mirror, and then you can read the story. Wow. All right. So I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more of whatever we find at the auction. This is an auction find, so I'm trying to find out what year it was. All right. Bye-bye now. Alright, here we are with another one of those Disney magazines that have stories and comics in them. So these are kind of cool. I mean, look at the pictures on these. Beautiful. Now there's no dates as to what year this was actually published. So I'm asking for your help. If you know, by all means, please leave it in a comment. I know it's old. Okay, and now look at this. This was a free magazine when you buy 3 21-ounce or 4 14 ounces of comic. So when did they use these magazines to help boost a product? Which is really kind of cool in itself. Really neat. All right. Now in this one here, we have Meet Mickey, and then Disney's new detective team, Goofy Olympics, Jungle Book, special story by Bob Hope, plus fun puzzles and games. Oh, special story from Bob Hope. All right. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Sounds like a winner to me. Alright. Alright, here we are. Opening this up here. Of course, you always get high in a nice story from the editorial. Okay, now I'm going to be putting these and just going through them. And whatever story you wish to read, just pause. So have the video on full screen. Just pause and read the story as you would like. So this is Adventures. Then we have the Bob Hope. Famous comedian Bob Hope shares a boyhood experience and offers some sound advice about just being yourself. Cool. Okay. Navajo. Excitement and Adventure of Peter Pan. And there's Mickey. Okay, there's a Disney magazine. Ranger Woodlord's Nature Hike. On the Job Dobby. Okay, and I always look through here to see. Of course, this is 26. I wonder if that means 1926. I don't know. Interesting, that's for sure. Adventure of the Mowgli. Oh, look at that. Okay. So you could turn around and just look at these. Pause the video wherever you wish to pause it. It's a good story. Okay. I am so trying to get the next page. There we go. Sometimes when they're old pages, they're a little hard to get to. The book, of course, you can see is in very good condition. They've been preserved in a giant baggie. Alright, oh, look at that. Just having fun. Cool. And look at that. Isn't that something? Really cool. Alright, Simple Said. Passing the buck. Hit the sack. Taking it on the lamb. Really? That's not a saying I remember. Is it a saying you remember? Okay, then we have this one. A bum steer. That's a good one, a bum steer. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay. That's a cute one. Too many cooks spoils the broth. And this one. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Because they're not chickens. Oh, that would be awful, huh? Ranger Woodlord's Natural Hike. Okay. There's the picture first. We'll show you the picture. And we'll get down to the beading. There he is, still talking to them. Oh, look at that. Nice close-up picture of a bee on a flower. Cool. Okay, then we got a bunny rabbit. Oh, look at that. Look at the velvet on them horns. Alright. I think this is continuing of the story. Donald on the trail. Okay, nature quiz. Oh, look at that. Follow the tracks. There's track 1. Track 2. Alright, these are the animals where the kids have to figure out the tracks. This is very educational because then when they go to a nature hike in the woods, they can learn looking at the tracks to see what they have. And yes, we do have a lot of these guys around. That's really cool. Love it. Okay, and if you didn't guess right, there you go. Just so you know. Okay, on the job. Okay. There you go. Now let's see if I can follow them right this time, huh? This time the page goes the right way. Start with one page before you go to the other. Alright, I am trying to get that next one. There we go. Alright, so here we are on the job. So here's number 1. Number 2. And we go up here to 3. 4. Then 5 goes around this way. Oh, follow the tracks. 5. 6. 7. 8. Aha, okay. Now we have a little bit of comics here. Okay, remember, just pause so you can read the whole comment. Aren't these old-time comics good? Kind of neat, ain't they? All right, and this is the story of Bob Hope. So I'll give it to you in pieces, and you can just pause the video so you can read it all. All right, the story of Bob Hope. Appaloosa country. There's beautiful pictures here. Okay, exciting adventures of Peter Pan. There goes the muffins. They're being thrown all the way from that side. Alligator loves it. I'm throwing the muffins. All right. you see all the muffins. Oh, always keeping an eye on them. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. All right. There she is. Tick tock, tick tock. Okay, Goofy Olympic champ. Alright. Here's some more pictures. Poetry in motion. The flight of a bird. Alrighty. Alright, let's see this page. Ooh, Nature Family Album. Alright. Look at these beautiful pictures. Alright, now Goofy's Zoo. Navajo Country. All right, here we have the October issue of the Disney magazine, and this magazine does not have a year, so if you happen to know the year of when these were made, by all means, please leave it in a comment. This issue will continue Grizzly, 101 Dalmatians, Disneyland, story by Debbie Reynolds, Cinderella's Brave Mice, and comments. Okay, and what's really cool about this one here, not only do we have these beautiful pictures and stuff and everything, but this was a free magazine when you buy one 28-ounce of Mr. Clean or 4 5-ounce Camay. So it was more or less like advertisement, selling products, kind of a unique way of doing it. Sponsor a Disney magazine and you get to have that on there, and there you go. That works out really good. Alright, so let's go right to it. I always give you a nice hello. Now as I go through some of these and stuff, this is Disneyland, I will just pause in certain areas, just stop. That way you can pause the video and stuff and read everything for yourself on each one of these articles. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Look at them eyes. That's what Disney's all about. And of course, Debbie Reynolds. So she'll have a nice page. And the Grizzly. Moo Tiny board. Mickey Mouse. All right. Here we have some more here. Okay, and as you can see, this is usually where you would have some dates, but definitely no dates here at all to help you along the way. All right. Ooh, look at that grizzly. Look at that big picture. Big Ted. Wow, really a big one, huh? All right. Okay, Grizzly. So let's start with the story. And I'll just put parts by parts. And you could just pause the video so that you can read the whole article yourself. A beautiful grizzly right there. Ah, Cinderella's Mice and the Invisible Meanies. Ooh, look at that. Cool. Quite the pictures, huh? All right, there you go. Alrighty, this looks pretty cool, huh? Oh, look at these pictures. Look at that. That is so cute. Look at that. Ah, look at this one. Love it. In the flower, making a mess. So cute. And look at that one. Neat. Ah, found the gold nugget. All right, let me give you piece by piece. So you can just pause it and read it all for yourself. I just love these pictures. They're so cute. Oops. And move this magazine down a little bit. Okay, Ranger. Wood Lure Natural Height. Hey, nature's height. All right, kind of cute. Look. Look at him going, going, and going. The eagle, the rabbit. Look at that. Hello, okay, what's going on? Oops, he fell. Just love the expression on the prairie dog's face. Checking things out here. Oh, look at that. Beaver eating away. Always nice to see nature. Nice to go see it for yourself. We got a pond out back and we do that. Turtle's hiding. Okay, here's more of the story. Yeah, Disneyland. A 70-acre cleanup job. Wow. All right. Look at that. Yep, the rooster's up. Look at Donald Duck. Oops, it got away from him, didn't it? Just like the paintbrush did too. Just can't seem to hold on to stuff, can he? This is all part of cleaning up. Well, look at that. Mark it all down. Ooh. Mudding about the HMS Bounty. Okay. And went off a lot of bread. Got to feed the whole crew. A lot of comments in this book, huh? But the point of showing them is also to show you the condition of the book, so that you can see it's been kept in very good condition. They're actually all in great big Ziploc bags. All right. And Goofy Zoo. Okay, and we have Debbie Reynolds. An unhappy experience taught her the value of friendship. All right. Okay, Simple Say. Fighting tooth and nail. That's a good one. A bird in a hand is worth two in a bush. Ooh. Flash in the pan. Conspiracy by his absence. Butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. Okay. Just keep plugging away. Getting inside information. Okay. That's a cool one. Love it. Okay. Those hilarious, happy early days of baseball. Woohoo! Look at that. All right. Oops. Up on the fence. Cute. Light finger fiddle. Okay. The Dalmatian special. And look at them too. So cute. Look at this. Nice picture. Overlooking. look at that puppy dog. So sad looking. Alright. How to draw Goofy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. How to draw Goofy. Okay. Then we have classroom checklists. Just some extra stuff for kids to play with. Follow the trail of everything. Gateway to next month. Ah, that's what they had coming up. For the next issue. Which I don't happen to have. Alrighty. And there you go. Alice in Wonderland. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. And if you happen to know the year that this may have been published, please leave it in a comment. And be sure to sub me, because you never know what the next auction find will bring. Curiosity. Become a fan and you'll find out. Bye-bye now.